This was supposed to be Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers, and hopefully, it will be. Dan Patrick on the true rivalry that will define the WNBA. Many forgot about how good Paige Bueckers was after a pair of injuries derailed her college basketball career and caused her to sit out one season at UConn. However, after her historic 44-point performance against the Los Angeles Sparks on Wednesday night, veteran sportscaster Dan Patrick says the people now remember who Bueckers is. And now that Paige has made the front page again, Dan says the WNBA's real rivalry may have finally arrived. Paige Bueckers was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark, said Patrick. She was the player of the year as a freshman. Then she went through a couple of knee surgeries, and really, perseverance got her to be the #1 pick of the 2025 WNBA draft. And watching her, she had 4 3-pointers. I think she made all 4. But she loves the mid-range shot. It's like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Kevin Durant. Now it's not sexy, exciting, and it's not logo threes. But she is so good in understanding where to attack. She made it look effortless, putting up 44. When people talk about the WNBA achieving unprecedented success in the last 2 seasons, they point to the competition between Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark and Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese as the fire starter. Many fans agree that Clark and Reese started a rivalry during the 2023 Women's NCAA title game, where Angel taunted Caitlin with WWE star John Cena's "You can't see me" gesture and pointer at her ring finger. They also say that the two carried their feud to the W when they joined together via the 2024 draft, and it has sparked interest in the league. While Reese versus Clark is always must-watch TV, Patrick says it's not the rivalry that would take a league to the next level. This was supposed to be the rivalry. This was supposed to be Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers, and hopefully it will be. And I think we're trying to have other rivalries, but that's not the rivalry. Having those two against each other. Maybe you have something. This could be the true rivalry that the WNBA could use, he concluded. Clark and Bueckers were both born in 2001 and are part of the 2020 class. Heading to their McDonald's All-American game, ESPN ranked Paige as the #1 prospect in the nation, while Caitlin was #4, behind Reese, #2, and Cameron Brink, #3. Even back then, the two were always compared because they were both guards, while Angel and Cameron were bigs. Bueckers was the high school player of the year in 2020, and after leading UConn to the Final Four in her first collegiate season, she also won the Naismith and AP College Player of the Year awards. However, after back-to-back injuries, including an ACL tear, Paige got lost in the mix, and Caitlin's star shone at Iowa. That's when she and Angel built the rivalry, as their fans called it. But as DP said, Paige persevered and became the #1 pick in this year's draft. Although she's missed 7 games as a WNBA rookie, Caitlin has missed more as a sophomore. And since it's Clark's time to be sidelined, Bueckers is reclaiming her throne by having a rookie season that's better than CC's was last year. However, when Caitlin returns from injury, that's when things will start to get fun. This story was originally reported by Basketball Network on August 22, 2025, where it first appeared in the WNBA section. Add Basketball Network as a preferred source by clicking here.